Okay, guys, I want to talk about my book, The Night We Died. It is set to come out next May, so just in how many months is that? It's like 7 months or so, right? 7 or 8 months? October, November, December. 8 months. Okay. So we have 8 months until the release of my book, The Night We Died. Oh my goodness. So I've already drafted the book, but right now I'm trying to make kind of like a plan of attack for revisions for it. So at the end of October, I will be switching from my sci-fi projects to my fantasy projects. So I think I've decided on my NaNoWriMo project, but I'm going to wait to announce that because I could change my mind and also do it kind of closer to the event, and I'll know for sure what I'm going to be working on. But right now I'm trying to determine just some story decisions for The Night We Died. Originally, The Night We Died was supposed to be a novella about 30,000 words in length, and it was going to have 5 point of views. I know, 5 point of views is a ton for such a short book. Now, the premise of the book is exactly how it sounds. It's about a crew aboard a ship in the ocean. This is fantasy, not space. So they're on board a ship in the sea, and they are being hunted by a kraken, and the night we died. It's in the title, guys. They all die, okay? I'm sorry. But you can't blame me at the end of the book when you read it. You can't be upset if everybody dies. It's literally in the title. That's all I'm gonna say, okay? Anyhow, so I kind of want it to be like this kind of almost chaotic tally. Okay, phone cut me off there. Anyhow, I want it to be artistically chaotic, not chaotic to the point where you as a reader are going, what the heck is going on? This is way too fast, you know. And I know people struggle with novellas sometimes anyhow. I've definitely had that experience with novellas. It's just a completely different medium. And so with a novella, for me, it's always trying to strike that right balance of my stories tend to be go, go, go as it is. So I'm always working on pacing as it is. And I've gotten better, but you can always improve. I'm not going to sit here and say I'm perfect at it, but I'm worried that with all the point of views that it's just going to look, I want you guys to be able to connect with the characters, but not be completely devastated to the point where you hate me at the end of the book. Does that make sense? I don't know. Anyhow, so I'm trying to find this right balance. So I've been really trying to go back and forth. Should I make it a novel? Should I make it a novella? What should I do? Should I cut some of the point of views? So right now I actually I have 25,000 words written. I actually didn't write the ending, but I wrote most of the book. It just has like a couple scenes left. So I've gone ahead and I've actually sent it to my alpha reader to get some feedback and help me figure out, hey, does this need to be lengthened? Is this way too fast? Are there way too many points of view? What's what? Because I'm just not really certain. I know what I want and I'm trying to figure out the best route to get to that. So I think what I've decided to do for now, and this could change with my alpha readers' feedback, but at the moment what I'm planning on doing is maybe just writing out the entire story, but in each different point of view. And so it is the length it is once all the point of views are put together. So there's no word count goal with each point of view. I do think I would probably like to hit 10,000 words-ish per point of view. I don't know. That really depends. Right now that's kind of what I'm thinking, but I haven't really made any solid plans. But I think what I am going to do is just go ahead and write each individual character's story And of course, they're all intertwined. There's a little bit of a murder mystery on the ship. There's also the imminent arrival of the Kraken coming. And then there's this character stories, their personal lives and what's going on with them personally on the ship. So it's really, I'm trying to follow these last moments of these characters, and these characters have a fair amount going on. So I could really probably expand the story and make it, honestly, I could probably make this way longer, but I don't like to write like 100,000 word books. I don't tend to gravitate toward writing a book of that length. I like 75,000 is like my cozy length for novels, but again, I'm not gonna force it to be a certain word count. I really want to capture what is right for the story and not focus on the word count. That was what I did when I set out to do the rough draft, and that's what I'm setting out to do now that I'm working on revisions, or will be working on revisions for it. So I'm just trying to get a game plan together. Okay, sorry, I got cut off again. So yeah, I just wanted to check in with you guys about some of my fantasy projects. I know some of you, if you have been following me or reading any of my other books, I don't know if any of you guys here have, but if you have, you're probably wondering, well, I thought you wrote fantasy too, not just sci-fi. And I do. I promise. I wrote a fantasy poetry collection earlier this year and released that. So I'm just trying to get organized. So The Night We Died is the next release that I have out, but I wanted to just kind of touch base with some of my fantasy projects with you guys, because I know I talk about the sci-fi ones a lot, and part of that is what I'm working on right now. It's just my sci-fi projects, but I will be making a switch soon, so I just wanted to include them here, let you guys know kind of what I'm thinking right now, maybe what my game plan is probably gonna look like. And if that changes, I'll try and let you guys know what I've actually decided to do. But right now, that's what I'm working on. Sorry, my computer is shining right on my glasses. So yeah, I'm gonna let you guys go. Let me know down in the comments, what are you working on right now? And what is your revision plan? I find that my revision plans really vary from book to book, because each book requires a different amount of work. My sci-fi projects don't tend to be as intensive in revisions as my fantasy books do. It's kind of interesting, I think, but yeah, let me know down in the comments. I hope you guys have a fantastic day. I'll see you later.